I paid 600,000 yuan out of pocket to rebuild Liuhe village's drainage system. The second the trench reached Zhang Guifan's house, she threw herself into the mud and made a scene. The pipe runs past my house and ruins my feng shui. No 250,000 yuan, no digging. I stopped the crew on the spot. The next day, I spent another 350,000 yuan to reroute the line around her house. Everyone got new pipes except the Zhang family, who were left with their old stinking ditch. That night, a storm hit. Every alley in the village stayed clean, but filthy water backed up into the Zhang house and flooded the wedding room. On the wedding day, the bride had barely stepped out of the car when black water splashed everywhere. Her mother saw the yard full of foul mud, and her face instantly fell. This wedding is off. Whoever dares dig another inch, I'll lie right here in this ditch and die. Go ahead, dig right over me if you've got the guts. Aren't you so good at digging? Then dig! Dig right through me! If that excavator bucket moves even 1 inch today, I'll make sure your crew never forgets Liuhe village for the rest of their lives. Gifan, what are you doing? Lin Zheng is paying out of his own pocket to fix drainage for the whole village. Why are you lying in the ditch? Don't give me that whole village talk. Is the whole village going to take care of my family if something goes wrong? That pipe runs right past my house. It's crushing the Zhang family's feng shui. Sewage will be flowing under my feet every day. It'll wash away my family's luck and wealth. If things start going wrong for us later, if my son starts having bad luck, who's going to pay when our whole life falls apart? Easy for you to say. What, because it's a pipeline for the whole village? So the whole village gets the benefits, and my family gets all the bad luck? I'm making this clear right now. No 250,000 yuan to ward off the bad luck, and this pipe is not passing my front door. Until the money is paid, this trench doesn't move another inch. Gifan, what are you doing? Lin Zheng put up 600,000 yuan of his own money to rebuild the sewer system for the whole village, and you're lying in the ditch refusing to let them work? Gifan, every time it rains, our whole village floods and the north ditch smells so bad you can barely stand there. Old people and kids step outside and sink straight into mud. The whole village has waited more than 10 years for this. They finally reached your front door. And look at you. You open your mouth and demand 250,000 yuan. Aren't you making a joke out of the whole village? Seriously, when are you going to stop? Zhang Guifan, get up first. If you've got something to say, stand up and say it. So a big-shot businessman comes back to build a sewer and thinks he can run a pipe past my door? Just because you've got money, you think you can push people around? I'm not getting up. I'm staying right here in this ditch today. If you've got the guts, tell them to keep working. Let anyone try moving again. You're not starting this job today. Gifan, look carefully. The pipeline doesn't enter your yard, doesn't touch your wall, and doesn't touch your foundation. It only crosses the public road in front of your house. Ha! Don't wave a few stupid lines at me like they're supposed to scare me. You drew the plans. You're paying for it. So because you say it won't hurt my feng shui, I'm supposed to believe you? If something goes wrong with this pipe later, my front door is the one that'll stink, and my family is the one that'll suffer. You made some money outside the village. So now you think villagers don't know anything and are easy to fool, right? I put up 600,000 yuan to help the village, not to come home and get extorted. Once these pipes are finished, the whole village won't have to wade through filthy water whenever it rains. And you open your mouth and demand 250,000 yuan. Zhang Guifan, what do you take everyone in this village for? And what do you take me for, some sucker? An ATM? Quit pretending you're some great do-gooder. You're fixing it for the whole village. Because you like showing off. Nobody forced you to spend that 600,000. If you want to use my front door to build your good reputation, then put the money on the table first. Not 1 yuan less than 250,000. If the money isn't here today, this trench doesn't move another inch. Uncle Zheng, if this really affects your family's feng shui, Aunt Guifan probably can't make a decision this big by herself, can she? You've been standing behind the crowd watching for quite a while. You've already smoked almost half a pack. Were you really going to wait until the excavator bucket reached your wife before you finally showed your face? Hey, Guifan, what are you doing? Can't you just talk this out? Look at you covered in mud. You're making Lin Zheng uncomfortable too. He came back to do something good for the village. What kind of look is it lying in a ditch like that? If I don't lie here, will he even listen to me? All right. Say less. Come on, Lin Zheng isn't a stranger. We're all from the same village. We see each other every day. Ha. Lin Zheng, don't get worked up. Guifan just doesn't feel at ease. You know how women are, they believe in this stuff. Why argue with her over it? She talks rough, but she's only worried things might go badly for the family later. You're an educated, worldly businessman. People always say a big man should have a big heart. Don't sink to her level. 250,000 sounds like a lot, but for someone like you doing big business outside the village, it's just pocket change. Think of it as paying for peace of mind. You'll feel better, and the project can move along smoothly too. Zhang Fugi, she lies in the ditch extorting money, and you stand beside her giving her a way out. One of you plays the bad cop, the other plays the good cop, so who really wants this 250,000 yuan? Her, or did you approve it behind the scenes? That's a nasty thing to say. I'm trying to make peace here. Make peace? You want me to pay 250,000 yuan? Just to get her out of the muddy ditch? You call that making peace? That's straight up robbery. Exactly, that's robbery. Zhang Fugi, do you two have no shame? Lin Zheng paid 600,000 yuan out of his own pocket to solve the village's problem of muddy roads every time it rains, and that stinking drainage ditch. This is something that benefits generations of the whole village. But you two, treat the village project like your personal ATM. Secretary Zhou, no, we really are worried it'll ruin our feng shui. What a load of crap. What feng shui? If you want to extort money, just say it. Don't hide behind this superstitious nonsense. Zhang Guifan, get up right now. Stop embarrassing Liuhe Village. Xu Kangming, don't throw your village secretary title around to pressure me. This is none of your business. I've only got one thing to say today. Give me 250,000 yen and I'll get up. No money and I'll lie here until dark. Anyone who breaks ground, I'm calling the police immediately. I'll bleed you dry. I'll tell everyone you used your money and machines to bully ordinary villagers. Then let's see how you, Lin Zheng, the great philanthropist, show your face around the village again. Let anyone try saying one word for him. From now on, anyone's run off water can forget about passing by my place. I, Zhang Guifan, am making myself clear today. This ditch is in front of my house. If you want anything passing under my nose, you need my approval. Tell everyone to stop work immediately. Pull all the machinery out. Mr. Lin says no more digging today. Lin Zheng, this... Ha 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 ha. Lin Zheng chickened out. I told you, who cares if he's some big businessman outside? Once he's back in Liuhe Village, he still has to bow his head to me, Zhang Guifan. If I say this trench doesn't get dug, he doesn't dare dig it. If I say that pipe doesn't pass, it doesn't pass. You all remember that. Not 1 yuan less than 250,000. If he doesn't pay today, I'll lie here again tomorrow. I'll handle what happens next. Handle it however you want. It still has to get past me first. 1 yuan short of 250,000 and I'm lying down again. Ha 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 ha. Look at the mess you've made of yourself. Did you all see that? The second I lay down in that ditch, Lin Zheng didn't even dare make a peep. Keep your voice down. Why should I care who hears me? So what if Lin Zheng went to college? He comes back to build a sewer, and I'm still the one holding his weak spot. Complete shutdown. Ha ha ha! See? Isn't that exactly how he is? He looks tough, but inside he's scared to death. Guifan, how did the whole village's sewer project turn into your way to make money? Who said I'm making money? This is money to break the bad luck. He damaged my family's feng shui. Shouldn't he compensate us? All right, don't argue with her. I'm only asking for 250,000 today. If he keeps dragging it out, tomorrow it'll be 300,000. He may not be in a hurry, but the whole village is. When he finally comes to my door carrying the money, I'll make him stand outside the yard and wait a while too. You really know how to play it. Hello? Secretary Zhou, are we still fixing the drainage or not? Zhang Guifan caused all this trouble. Does that mean the whole village project is canceled? Don't panic yet. The project won't fall apart that easily. But the excavators have stopped. They aren't even putting the concrete pipes in anymore. The rainy season is almost here. The south line is still waiting for drainage. I know. I'm going to talk to Lin Zheng now. Secretary, you know exactly what Liuhe Village looks like when it rains. We can't let Zhang Guifan's family ruin the whole thing. I'll handle it. For now, don't argue with her. She's sitting under the big locust tree, cracking sunflower seeds, saying Lin Zheng will come begging with the money tomorrow. She says there's no way one word from her can really stop his whole project. Secretary, should we go under the big locust tree and try talking some sense into her? Ha! I lie down in that ditch. And doesn't Lin Zheng have to stop work too? The whole village is anxious. And Lin Zheng is even more anxious. Ha! I'm not going. No need to go find Zhang Guifan. Arguing with her is useless. Let's see what Lin Zheng plans to do first. We can't really let one family hold up the whole pipeline. Lin Zheng, are you rerouting it? Yeah. If we go around by the old threshing ground, the land is higher, and it's farther away. We'll need a lot more pipe. We'll need more inspection wells too. More than 100 extra meters of base material and 3 more manholes. We'll have to dig it out and backfill it again. Then compact the road and redo the slope. How much more will that cost? About 350,000 yuan. 350,000? You've already put in 600,000. Now another 350,000? Just to go around their house? Man, how about I go talk to her again? Worst case, give her 30,000 or 50,000 just so the project can get through. Uncle Joe, we can't give her that money. If I give her 30,000 today, tomorrow when we backfill, you could still say, they'll say we disturbed the ancestral grave and demand another 100,000. The day after tomorrow when we install the manhole cover, they'll say we shook their wealth spot and demand another 80,000. Then every time a pipe makes noise somewhere in the village, or the water starts flowing faster, are we supposed to burn incense and pay them again? Once you open that door, every household in the village can jump into a ditch and demand money. Then I'm not building a drainage system. I'm paying protection money door to door. Then what happens to their house later? If they don't want to connect, then leave them disconnected for now. The village project keeps going. If they want to connect later, they can pay the connection fee themselves. And what happened today with them blocking construction needs to be made clear in front of everyone. All right, I'll go with you. No, No need to wait until tomorrow. Notify the crew right now. Tomorrow morning, start digging again from the old threshing ground. Here they come. I knew he couldn't hold out. Haha, the construction crew's back. Today they're either bringing money or coming to smile and apologize. If he doesn't beg me in front of the whole village, I'm not getting up. Yesterday I lay in the ditch. Today I'll sit here and negotiate. Not 1 cent less than 250,000 wen. Hey, where are they driving to? They changed the route. Lin Zheng moved the main line over by the old threshing ground. It goes around Zhang Guifen's house now. They really went around it. Yesterday she was still saying Lin Zheng would come beg her. Well, look at that. No money, and no pipe either. Wait, that's not right. Lin Zheng, didn't you say yesterday that if the pipe passed your front door, it would crush your family's feng shui and hurt your family's fortune? Fine, I'll give you exactly what you wanted. From today on, this pipe goes around your house. I won't touch your feng shui. I won't block your fortune either. Starting today, this pipe has nothing to do with your family. Then what are we supposed to do later? The whole village gets the new pipes. And you're just leaving my family out? You're the one who blocked it. You're the one who lay in the ditch. So you can live with the result too. Lin Zheng, that's not very reasonable, is it? You're fixing it for the whole village. Why are you leaving only my family out? Zheng Fugi, now you want to talk about being reasonable? Yesterday your wife lay in the ditch demanding money, and you stood there pretending to be the nice guy. Today I reroute the pipe. And now you jump out asking me, why? You were the ones who blocked it. You were the ones making a scene. You were the ones demanding money. And now the ones afraid of being left out are still you. Why does your Zhang family think it gets every advantage in the world? Yeah, I want money, so what? You're so rich, Lin Zheng, what's wrong with giving me some? What is 250,000 to you anyway? Stop acting like you're the victim. I earned my money one deal and one shipment at a time. I didn't get it by lying in a muddy ditch and extorting people. I was willing to spend 600,000 wen on the whole village. And another 350,000. I'd rather pay that myself to reroute around your house. But if you think you can throw a tantrum and take 250,000 wen from me, keep dreaming. From today on, stop dragging the whole village into your Zhang family's problems. You're not getting a single cent. And I'm not going to beg you to connect to the pipe either. Guifen, weren't you the one who said yesterday you wouldn't let the pipe pass? Now they really aren't running it past your house. So why are you getting anxious? She's not anxious about the pipe. She's anxious because that 250,000 wen just flew away. Ha 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 ha. What are you laughing at? Ha! Fine, don't connect us then. My family has lived here for decades. We got by just fine without your stupid pipe. Don't think having one new pipe makes you better than my family. Keep digging. They really did route it around the Zhang house. Who was it yesterday saying Lin Zheng would come back begging? Exactly. She was demanding 250,000 too. Well, now look. No money and no connection. This isn't Lin Zheng refusing to connect their house. They did this to themselves. Hold Li, dig another 8 inches deeper here. Got it. Clear out. We're lowering the concrete pipe up ahead. Don't stand underneath it. Wow, that pipe is huge. Of course it is. That old ditch used to fill up every time it rained. Now rainwater and sewage are being drained separately. So will the South Alley still flood after this? If the job's done right and the drains stay clear, it shouldn't flood nearly as easily. What about that stinking water in the North Ditch? They're filling that too? Seriously? Mr. Lin said that Black Water Pit has stunk for more than 10 years. They're fixing it as part of the project. It should have been filled years ago. In summer, I had to hold my nose just to walk past it. Start from the old threshing ground here. Level it out. Reinforce that inspection well again. The slope over there isn't enough. Redo it. It's really gone. What's gone? That stinking pit. What's gone? The stinking pit? Ha ha ha! What, you miss it or something? Get out of here. That thing stank. For more than 10 years, I wanted to throw up every time I passed it. At least we won't have to smell it anymore. It's so smooth now. Ma'am, the concrete isn't fully dry yet. Don't step on it. I'm just looking. Before, every time it rained on this road, these old bones of mine barely dared leave the house. Now it's finally fixed. Next time it rains, let's see where the water can even collect. Mom, what's this hole for? Rainwater drains through here. Can I throw rocks in it? Don't you dare. They just finished fixing it. You trying to clog it already? Aunt He's sewage test is normal. The grate at Old Chin's house has too little slope. Redo it this afternoon. If you don't, the water won't drain out. A flat road means nothing if the water can't get away. Don't worry, Mr. Lin. If we find a problem today, we fix it today. We won't leave the village with future trouble. Close enough is good enough. As long as the water drains. Don't do extra work just because of my house. Uncle, this isn't extra work. If we're a little off now, we could be way off when a heavy storm hits later. If we're fixing it right the first time. Right. You guys know what you're doing. Now that's money well spent. Before, whenever it rained, the water in the South Alley came up over your ankles. And the North Ditch was even worse. It stank so badly you couldn't even eat. Now it's all fixed. Except for one family. Oh, man, it still reeks. They're the ones who refused the connection. Who can they blame? The whole village is fixed now. Only their family is still stuck with that stinking ditch. Didn't they say feng shui was so important? then let them keep it. Ha ha ha! Why make the drain that wide? What a waste of money. Just wait for the next rain. Don't be surprised if the whole thing clogs up. Guifin, just stop talking for once. What? Am I wrong? You think burying pipes that big doesn't cost money? It's not your money they're spending. Besides, they fixed it. If we don't have to suffer anymore, isn't that enough? Go ahead and brag now. It hasn't even rained yet. Who knows if it actually works? Why are you leaving? Wait until it rains and clogs, then you'll see. How about we go ask whether we can still get connected? Have you no shame? You want to go beg Linjung now? Haven't we lived like this for years already? I'd like to see how many days those stupid pipes last. But Jiajia's family already got connected. And our ditch, every time it rains... What, now you think I was wrong too? I didn't say that. Then shut up. Isn't Linjung supposed to be so capable? I'll wait for the next rain and see. Let's see if those stupid pipes can actually drain anything. This rain looks like it's going to be heavy. In past years, weather like this meant the South Alley would already be putting boards across the doors. I've already got the basins ready at my house. What are you getting basins ready for? We've got a new drainage system now. I'm just not totally confident yet. Hey, look! The water's running that way. It's really going into the drain grate. There's actually no standing water. What are you doing standing there? I'm checking. By now, this spot used to be one big pit of black water. Now look, the second the water gets here, it disappears. What about in front of my house? Haha, ma'am, there's no water at your place either. There really isn't. Come out and see for yourself. I'm wearing these outside? You worried about stepping into mud? What mud is there now? Come on out, ma'am. See, nothing. I wasn't lying to you, was I? After all these years, this is the first rainy day I've dared wear cloth shoes outside. Don't run. It just started raining. Mom, there's no mud! There isn't even mud on my shoes. Ha ha ha! Be careful or you'll fall. Before, after just half an hour of rain like this, your shoes would sink in so deep you could barely pull them out. Now look, there isn't even a black puddle anywhere. Hey, what? Haven't you noticed? What? That awful smell is gone too. You're right. Before, whenever it rained, that sour stink from the north ditch could drift across half the village. Now you can't smell it at all. This is great. From now on, when we haul stuff in the rain, we won't spend forever washing mud off the wheels. Ha ha ha! Linjung's 600,000 plus the 350,000 he spent on the reroute really went to something worthwhile. Stop talking. If Zhang Guifin hears you, she'll get upset again. Guifin, why is the water backing up again? How should I know? Is the ditch by the door clogged again? Leaves have blocked half of it. Then clear it out. It's all black sludge. How am I supposed to clear that? Use your hands. Why don't you use your hands? I told you to do it, so do it. Ugh. Why is the smell getting stronger and stronger? Quit complaining and keep working. What are you filming? Your house doesn't smell. Any water pooling at your house? Not a drop. None at mine either. These new pipes really work. Wish they'd built them years ago. Ha ha ha! If only our house had connected back then. What did you say? Nothing. I don't believe it. A sewer line is not going to make me, Zhang Guifin, bow my head. Attention, every household. The county has issued a heavy rain warning. There will be torrential rain tonight through tomorrow. Clear your drains in advance. Homes in low-lying areas should move belongings to higher ground. Attention, every household. Attention, every household. Oldly, clear the leaves in front of your house. Clean out the drain, too. Don't wait until the rain gets heavy tonight and it clogs. The South Alley check looks good. The North Ditch outlet is clear, too. Check the main village drainage outlet one more time. Linjung, look at the ditch by their house. If we really get a heavy storm, I'm afraid it won't hold. Guifin. What? There's a storm tonight. Your ditch is too shallow, and the entrance is clogged. Before the rain starts, let Linjung connect a temporary drain line for you. At least route the water from your yard into the inspection well. Oh? So now you can't get around me. And suddenly you remember the ditch at my house? You cut my house out fast enough back then. Now you're coming to beg me? Afraid something will happen at my house? Afraid the whole village will say you deliberately ignored me? Fine, same price as before. 250,000 wen, pay up, and I'll let you connect it right now. Wait one night, and tomorrow the price goes up. Zhang Guifin, your son is getting married the day after tomorrow. Look at your yard. This is not the time to be stubborn. Don't use my son to scare me. Before the sewer was rebuilt, didn't we live here for decades just fine? Guifang, how about you shut up? When you were demanding money before, why weren't you backing down then? I'm making myself clear. Even if knives fall from the sky tonight, I'm not begging you to connect a pipe to my house. 250,000. If you don't pay tonight, it's 300,000 tomorrow. The day after tomorrow is my son's wedding. Nobody is using this to pressure me. Zhang Guifin, I'm warning you one last time. A real storm isn't like you bragging under the big locust tree. When floodwater starts pouring into your house, it won't care what price you're demanding. Humph, stop trying to scare me. I, Zhang Guifin, don't scare that easily. Fine. Remember what you just said today. Uncle Joe, let's go. Don't think I'm afraid. You want me to bow my head? Not a chance. Guifin, if it really pours tonight, shut that jinxing mouth of yours. Go bring out the red carpet. We still have a wedding the day after tomorrow. Hey, why is all the water running over there? Old Han, with rain this heavy, Is water getting into your house? No, it's really draining away. We didn't flood this year. My doorstep is bone dry. In the old days, we'd already be bailing water out with basins. The manhole cover isn't overflowing either, right? Nope. Look, it's sitting perfectly steady. If it can handle rain this heavy, then you've got to admit Lin Zheng didn't build those pipes for nothing. Before, by now the South Alley would have been deep enough to raise fish. No water got into my house either. Everything's fine over here too. This year we finally don't have to get up in the middle of the night to bail water. Ha ha! Fugui! Fugui! Get out here, water's coming in! Ha ha ha! Fugi! Wasn't everything fine just a minute ago? Why are you asking me? Go check the ditch. Ha! Damn, the ditch opening is completely packed with leaves. Then hurry up and pull them out. I'm doing it. Move! I'm shoveling this pile out. Hurry! The water's already up to the chair legs! I told you ages ago to clean the ditch in front of the house. Now, of all times, you're still talking about that. Come on, keep digging. What do you think I'm doing? Guifin, there's too much water outside. This ditch can't drain it fast enough. Then dig it deeper and keep digging outward. We have to get this water out tonight. Fine, I'm digging. What was that sound? Fugi, are you okay? Cough, cough, I'm fine. Guifin, the ditch is completely blocked now. It won't drain, keep digging. We have to open it up. The water outside is higher than the water in the yard. Where do you expect me to dig it to? We can't just let the house sit in floodwater. What good does yelling at me do? This stupid ditch is only this big. Did you hear that? What sound? Sounds like the water by the bathroom is backing up. The wedding room. Fugi, look, the wedding room, block it. Hurry, block it, I am! Where? We're out! Then grab some bricks. It's not working. It won't hold, it has to hold. We still have to get the wedding room ready tomorrow. Come over here and help me. Cuff, God, what is that smell? What do you think it is? The toilet is overflowing. Fugi, water's coming in under the door. What? The wedding room is flooding. The new comforter. How's new wedding comforter? Quick, raise the cabinet. Why are you worrying about the cabinet? Move the comforter first. Save the comforter. What about the cabinet? Lift the cabinet up first. How am I supposed to lift it alone? Put some muscle into it! Stuff bricks underneath it, quick! It's over. The whole bottom is black already. Forget the cabinet. Lift the bedding. Hurry, lift it. I've only got 2 hands. Which thing do you want me to save first? My wash basin. Forget the basin, save the stuff. It's all brand new. If we don't move it now, everything's gone. I'm calling Zhou Jianming. Yes, tell him to get Lin Zheng over here. There's still time to connect the pipe now. Hello, Secretary Zhou. My house is completely flooded. Black water is pouring into the wedding room. Tell Lin Zheng to bring people and connect the pipe, quick. Is everyone in your family okay? We're fine, but the house is almost completely flooded. Get someone over here to dig now. The rain is too heavy right now. The ground is completely soaked and soft. We absolutely cannot break ground. If we dig beside an old house foundation now, it could collapse. The electrical wires, old water pipes, walls, and foundation are all soaked. Damage any one of those and someone could get killed. On a storm night like this, who would dare send an excavator in? Then what am I supposed to do? Water is already pouring into my house. You can't seriously just leave us like this. Guifin, I warned you this afternoon. You were the one who refused the connection. How was I supposed to know the rain would be this bad? The warning was broadcast over and over. Lin Zheng and I even came to your door and warned you. Lin Zheng was right there at your house too. Now isn't the time to argue about the past. Get your family to safety first. What about the wedding room? My son's wedding is almost here. Forget the wedding right now. Don't think about digging a ditch either. Get to higher ground first. Move anything you can to higher places immediately. Deal with the rest after the rain stops. Secretary Zhou. What did he say? Guifin, are they coming or not? They're not coming. What do you mean they're not coming? He said they can't dig right now. Then what do we do? What else can we do? Keep bailing it out. Bail it where? The water outside is higher than inside. Every bucket helps. Why are you just standing there? Grab a bucket, quick! You bail inside. I'll handle the yard. Come on, 1, 2, go! What good is this? The water has nowhere to go. Keep going. I refuse to believe we can't bail it dry. The rain keeps falling. How are you supposed to bail faster than that? Quit talking. 1 basin at a time. Again, faster! We can't finish this. We can't possibly finish. Get up and keep bailing. I can't even lift my arms anymore. You still have to keep going. The comforters are still in there. At a time like this, you're still thinking about comforters? They're for Housy's wedding. The wedding is the day after tomorrow. They're soaked like this. What are we supposed to do? The wedding. 1 basin, 2 basins, 3 basins. Fugi, get up and keep bailing. I'm seriously going to die from exhaustion. You're not dying. Hurry. What about the comforters? We only got half of them out. What about the rest? It's over. It's all ruined. Shut up. We'll clean it up when the sun comes up. What can we even save by then? I said shut up. Guifin, has the water gone down? Gone down to where? To your ankles. If you're trying to scare me, what are you trying to say? Nothing. Nothing. Even if knives fall from the sky tonight. I'm not begging you. If you want to connect a pipe to my house, it's 250,000 yuan. Haha, it really didn't flood. It rained that hard all night. And not 1 drop got inside. Mine didn't flood either. In past years, we'd still be bailing water out of the house right now. Look, there's still water over here. Slow down, don't fall. Let them run around. There isn't any black mud this time. Look at this road. After a whole night of heavy rain, it's cleaner than before.
Oh, wow.
What happened to the Zhang house? That smell is brutal. Don't go any closer. The bathroom is still backing up and stinking. What are you staring at? This is all Lin Zheng's fault. If he'd let me connect to the pipe, would my house have flooded like this? 2 days ago, you were still bragging under the locust tree, saying it wouldn't take 3 days, before Lin Zheng came begging you with money. And what happened? He never came begging. Instead, you flooded your own house. Lin Zheng, you're finally here. Hurry, bring your crew and connect my house. The water in the yard still won't drain. The wedding is tomorrow. This afternoon, we offered you a temporary connection. You demanded 250,000 yuan. Then at night, water poured into your house. And you called us to come connect it in the middle of the storm. That was different. Look how badly my house flooded. Are you really going to stand there and refuse to help? Nobody is here to laugh at your family. Last night, Uncle Joe answered your call in the pouring rain. The first thing he told you was to get everyone out. But in a storm like that, the ground was completely soaked. Dig beside an old wall foundation and it could collapse. The electrical wiring and gas lines were all sitting in water. Who would dare dig there? If someone got killed, who would take responsibility? Same storm. The whole village made it through safely. Only your family didn't. That's not the weather's fault and it's not mine. You did this yourself. For 250,000 yuan, you personally pushed that pipe away from your own door. Lin Zheng. Then, what are we supposed to do now? Once the rain stops, clean out the sludge yourselves. Whether tomorrow's wedding can still happen is up to you. Man, they're still having the wedding tomorrow? With a yard like this, what bride would walk through filthy water to enter the house? What do we do? What else can we do? Seeming's wedding has to go ahead. After all this, you still want to hold it. The invitations are already out. We booked more than 20 wedding cars. All the relatives have been notified. If we cancel, what will the whole village think? The whole village already knows. Quit talking. Go buy lime, perfume, and plastic flowers. Spread the lime all along the base of the walls. If we still can't cover this smell, everyone will notice the second they walk in tomorrow. We've already spread this much lime. Why does it still stink? Quit talking and spread more. Why is this black sludge still sticking? It's soaked all night. You think it's that easy to scrub off? Even if it won't come off, keep scrubbing. Hey, spray less of that! The perfume mixed with the stink makes it even worse. Then what do you want me to do? Perfume, mosquito coils, air freshener, and the plastic flowers and wedding decorations you wanted. I bought everything. Hurry and set it up. Guifan, it looks like it's still wet underneath. It's still damp, but as long as nobody can see it. The seafood truck gets here early tomorrow. The chef said the crabs, shrimp, and fish all need to stay in water first. If the water at our house is bad, can't you use the neighbors? If anyone dares complain about the smell tomorrow, I'll make sure they can't even enjoy the wedding banquet. If the seafood dies, we already have an excuse ready. Say the ride over shook everything around and dirtied the water. Or say last night's storm washed mud into the pipes. Whatever happens, we get through the wedding first. Guifan, you're just trying to cover up a disaster. Then what do you expect me to do? Go bow my head to Lin Zheng now? Admit in front of the whole village that I failed to get the 250,000 and flooded my own house instead? I can't take that humiliation. Stop spraying. How many bottles have you used this afternoon? It still stinks. Then keep spraying. What if relatives smell it the second they walk in tomorrow? We spread lime. We sprayed perfume. The floor drains still stink, and the bathroom smell won't stay down either. The more you spray, the stranger this whole smell gets. Strange is still better than straight up sewage. Ha! Smell that! How are you supposed to cover this? As long as the bride gets through the door tomorrow, then this whole thing will be behind us. You really think it will? It has to. Move the wedding arch a little to the left, higher. May you grow old together. Don't hang it crooked. Set out all the red stools. Not a single table can be missing. We've got a ton of relatives coming today. Guifan, why does the yard still smell? It rained last night. The dampness hasn't aired out yet. A little spray will fix it. You should spray less. Perfume, lime, and that sewage smell mixed together. Smell even worse. Do you know what day it is today? If anyone asks, just say last night's rain was too heavy. Come on, have a cigarette, sit inside. The banquet is about to start. What are you doing? The truck's here. The seafood arrived. Fugi, hurry over there. Don't leave them waiting at the gate. Whoa, it's freezing, like opening a freezer. Easy, don't drop that box of crabs. Wow, those crabs are huge, and they're still alive. The Zhang family really spent money on this banquet. It's a wedding. You can't make it look cheap. Hey, don't let it get away. Bring a basin. It got loose. There's another one over there. Don't step on it. These fish are lively today. Kill them fresh and cook them fresh. They've got to taste good. This is quite a setup. Live crabs and live shrimp everywhere. It looks like a seafood market. It's for the kids' big day. We can't cut corners. Chef's son, where should we unload everything? They even hired Chef's son. Then today's banquet has to be good. Chef's son, we're counting on you today. Don't worry. Get the seafood settled first. I'll check the back kitchen. Find some big basins first. The seafood can't stay sealed up. Rinse the prep tables in the kitchen first. Chef, something's wrong with this water. What is that smell? It rained last night, so there's a little mud in the pipes. Let it run for a while and it'll clear up. This kitchen can't be used. What do you mean it can't be used? I scrubbed everything. The base of the walls sat in sewage, and the floor drains are backing up odor. There are still black sludge stains beside the cutting boards. Seafood sits in live water. If the water isn't clean, it starts stinking in half an hour. If the seafood gets contaminated, and a whole table of people gets sick, who takes responsibility? Chef's son, today is a wedding day. Don't say things like that. You're not preparing a banquet. You're about to soak a truckload of live seafood in sewage. Chef's son, please help us out. I'll pay you extra. I won't do it for extra money. I'll refund your deposit. I've been a cook for more than 20 years. I'm not afraid of hard work. I'm afraid of something going wrong. Anyone who cooks in this kitchen today is gambling with the health of everyone in this yard. No wonder the smell is so strong. This place was flooded with sewage, wasn't it? Who would dare eat seafood kept in this water? You can't leave. The wedding cars are almost here. If you leave now, how is my family supposed to save face? Forget saving face. Look at your kitchen first. Can you even keep other people safe? Load the seafood back on the truck. Stop wasting time here. Stop spraying that stuff. You're making it more disgusting. Lay the red carpet flat. Spray the perfume one more time. As long as the bride walks through the door, then the wedding is done. Oh, they're here. The wedding cars are here. The bridal party's here. Whoa, that's a huge procession. That lead car can't be cheap. A Rolls Royce. The Zhang family really spent big this time. The bride's here. Look at all those cars. The village road is surprisingly smooth. It was just rebuilt. After all that rain last night. Look, there isn't even any mud. Man, before, this many cars would have come in covered in mud splashes. Exactly. The village entrance used to be pothole after pothole, and it stank whenever it rained. Now you can't even find a mud puddle. Lin Zheng really did the right thing rebuilding this road. Come on, let's go watch the bride arrive at the Zhang house. It's going to be lively today. Hey, the bride is here! She's here! Ha 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 ha. Seriously, this road was worth fixing. Absolutely. If it were still that old muddy road, with this many cars before the first one even made the turn, the back of the line would already be jammed at the village entrance. Forget the wedding cars. Even the bride's shoes would be covered in mud. Your village roads are really nice. They were rebuilt not long ago. It rained like crazy last night, and there's no standing water today. It really is easy to drive on. We came all the way in without hitting a single pothole. It looks really clean too. Wait, why does this stretch ahead look different? Finally, slow down. They laid a red carpet at the entrance. What's wrong? Wait, there's water under this carpet. What kind of water? Don't open the window. It's all black, muddy water underneath. What is that smell? Hey, they're here. Hurry, get out of the car. In the pitch black shadows of the night, it all comes to light. Don't look down, hurry and help the bride. In the shadows, the burning love still leaves its scars. The wedding dress. Jingjing, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. It's okay. Rural roads are like this after rain. We can wipe the dress clean once we're inside. Don't touch me. In this life, they say I look like a reflection on the water. Why is the ground this wet? Careful, watch your step. Move forward a little. My car can't get through. Oh, no. Dear in-law. I really didn't expect this either. The water rises and spills over. This is your front entrance? The rain was too heavy last night. It just hasn't dried completely. We cleaned everything up this morning. That smell is way too strong. Stop talking. Stand back a little. This isn't just dampness. This is sewage. This place was soaked in sewage, wasn't it? The rain was heavy last night. It's just a little muddy water from the roadside. It's the countryside. You can't expect it to be spotless. How badly did your house actually flood last night? It wasn't that serious. We cleaned it all up. You call this cleaned up? There are still water stains on the walls. And what's this white layer all over the ground? We spread some lime to dry out the dampness. This isn't just damp. There's still water under the carpet. It's only a little wet. It's really fine. Then what about this sewage smell? Even all that perfume can't cover it. Zhang Guifan, did your house just get rained on? Or did it just get flooded with sewage? Dear in-law, it's a wedding day. This is a small issue. Let's talk inside. My daughter's wedding dress is filthy. And the second I got out of the car, sewage splashed all over me too. You call that a small issue? Why is the seafood being loaded back up? There was a little misunderstanding with the chef. A village banquet can't match conditions in town. Please be understanding. I came from the countryside too. I can tell whether a place is clean or not. Hey, the kitchen is a mess. Don't look in there. My daughter is supposed to eat here today. Why can't I look? Chef, is this banquet happening or not? It can't be done. Chef's son, don't say that. The water is yellow. The drains stink. The walls were soaked in sewage. There's still black sludge beside the cutting boards. A whole truck of live seafood, and I can't even find one basin of clean water. If I start cooking here today, and an entire table gets sick, who takes responsibility? You can't even put the seafood in the water. Then what banquet is there to eat? Exactly. How are we supposed to eat this? How can anyone eat this? The bride barely got out of the car and was splashed with sewage. What kind of wedding is this? Shut your mouth. Today is my son's big day. If anyone says one more thing, I'll make sure you don't even get a glass of wedding wine. You! Tell me what really happened to this yard. Aunt Lee, we weren't trying to hide it. The whole village knows. Don't you dare say it. You got the bride covered in this mess and you still won't let people talk? Their house never connected to the new pipeline. It wasn't because Lin Zheng refused. She lay in the ditch herself and blocked the construction, and demanded 250,000 yuan to break the bad luck. Lin Zheng rerouted the line later. The entire village got connected, only their house didn't. Then the storm hit a couple days ago. Their old ditch clogged completely, and sewage backed up into the wedding room. The new comforters and red carpet were all soaked. She was afraid of losing face. So she sprayed perfume all over the yard and forced the wedding to go ahead anyway. The kitchen water isn't usable. The drains are backing up stink. That's why I pulled out of the banquet. So your house isn't a little damp. You blocked the whole village project trying to extort 250,000 yuan, then flooded your own house with sewage, and still expected my daughter to walk through it into your family. Dear in-law, please let me explain. Don't call me your in-law. I can't accept that title. Zhang Guifan. Rural does not mean dirty. Rain does not mean sewage. There's nothing shameful about being poor. What matters is whether people are reasonable. My daughter hadn't even entered your house before she got splashed all over with your sewage. The second I stepped out of the car, your foul mud splashed me too. The chef canceled the banquet on the spot. He wouldn't even put the seafood in the water. This isn't me being picky. Your Zhang family hid the truth and tried to lure us into a sewage-filled yard. Stop making such a big deal over a little muddy water. The wedding cars are here. The guests are here. If you dare leave today, you're humiliating my Zhang family. Humiliation? When you threw your dignity into that ditch to extort money, why didn't you think about humiliation then? Today, when you sprayed perfume to cover the sewage smell and tricked my daughter into walking into this filthy yard, why didn't you think about your dignity? Jing, get in the car. Zhang Hao, I'm not leaving because your family is poor, and I don't care that your family lives in the countryside. What scares me is that I haven't even married into this family yet, and your mother already blames every mistake on someone else. She blocked a project for the entire village over 250,000 yuan. She hid the truth and let me step into sewage just to save face. If I actually marry into this family later, and I say no to something once, will she lie across the doorway and force me to? Jing, I'm not marrying you. You can't cancel it. The banquet is already set up. The wedding cars are already here. Your Zhu family thinks you can just say the wedding is off? What do you take the Zhang family for? Zhang Guifan. Try blocking that car and see what happens. The chef, the guests, and the whole village are watching. Do you want me to call the police right now and have them come see this for themselves? See how you went from lying in a ditch demanding money to blocking cars and forcing a marriage? Dear-in-law, please listen to my explanation. There's nothing to explain. Jing, wait. What are you waiting for? After all this, you still want me to go inside? Hey, what? You're leaving? Don't go. The food is all ready. Whatever happened, we can sit down and talk it out. This wedding really looks finished. What wedding banquet is there to drink now? The bride is already gone. Careful, don't run over the red carpet. Ah! Guifan, are we still setting this up or not? Stand it back up! What are you all staring at? Dear in-law, Jing, come back! Hey, stop chasing them. The car is already far away. What the hell do you know? Call Haozi now. Tell him to stop them and bring them back. Hey, where are you going? They're all gone. How are we supposed to cook the banquet now? Li Shulan, we can talk this out. The whole banquet is already set up. Haozi, don't be scared. Mom will chase them. I'll sit right in front of their car. I don't believe she'll dare leave. You still want to make a scene? I'm helping you. If I don't help you, this marriage is really over. It's already over. Stop picking that stuff up. Look around yourself. Does this look like a wedding? There's sewage mud under the entire red carpet. Not a single dish can even be served. The second the bride got out of the car, her wedding dress was covered in sewage. Her mother came to give her daughter away, and your filthy mud splashed all over her too. All because you wanted 250,000 yuan, you threw my wedding, my dignity, and my whole future into sewage. Haozi, Mom did all this for you. For me? I never needed you to lie in a ditch and demand 250,000 yuan for me. I never needed you to offend the whole village and turn our home into a sewage pit. And I definitely didn't need you throwing a tantrum to force that girl through the door. Haozi, don't talk to your mother like that. You're no different. When she lay in the ditch, you stood beside her pretending to be the nice one. When she raised the price and extorted money, you said we should just pay for peace. When she turned the house into this mess, you didn't dare say one hard word to her. Now the wedding is ruined. Who are you two still trying to blame? Hey, where are you going? To the factory dorm. Today was supposed to be your wedding day. You can't leave. I was supposed to have a family today. You two destroyed it with your own hands. It's all Lin Zheng's fault. All Lin Zheng. If he hadn't built that stupid pipeline, the village would still be like before, and nobody would look down on anyone. If he hadn't rerouted it around my house, would my place be the only one that stinks like this? If he hadn't stuck his nose into everything, would my son's marriage have fallen apart? Fine. You all say my house stinks? Then I'll make the whole village stink. Guifan, what are you planning now? Come on! We're going to the village entrance and smashing open the main inspection well. Once the manhole is damaged and the pipe gets blocked, the whole village will back up with sewage. Then I'd like to see who still dares stand in front of my house, laughing at me. That's public infrastructure. If you really damage it, you'll have to pay for it. My son's wedding is already gone. You think I'm afraid of paying? If you're a man, don't chicken out now. Ha! You think some stupid sign is going to scare me? Enough, let's go. Go where? If I don't smash it open today, I'll never get over this. Warning. Do not damage public facilities. Stop immediately. Someone hurt us. Run! Stop right there! Stop immediately. Stop immediately. Zhang Guifan's wedding fell apart during the day, and that same night she came to smash the whole village's drainage manhole. If that hammer had really cracked the main pipe, the next time it rained, every household would be sitting in filthy water because of you. I just came to take a look. You came to inspect a manhole carrying a sledgehammer. Zhang Guifan, even when you're angry, there has to be a line you don't cross. Hello, police station? At the village entrance by the main drainage well, someone is damaging public infrastructure with a hammer late at night. We stopped them at the scene. The manhole ring has already been damaged. Ah! Why were you smashing it? Who had the hammer? How many times did you hit it, and where is the manhole ring damaged? Huh? This is public infrastructure shared by the entire village. If you have a dispute, you can negotiate. You can go through proper channels. But smashing an inspection well with a hammer, if the main pipe cracks, the consequences are more than one family can handle. We'll pay. Whatever it costs, we'll pay. Hey, don't touch me. I never got the $250,000. The wedding fell apart. My son left too. And in the end, the police brought me here and I sat here all night. Zhang Fugui. I really dragged this family into the mud with my own hands. Guifan, this time we really were wrong. Fugi, bring the bank book. We'll pay whatever the damage costs. What are you doing? Going to pay. And we'll pay to connect our own sewer line too. Lin Zheng spent all that extra money, rerouting around our house. We can't repay all of it. But we'll make up as much as we can. All these years, it wasn't the whole village that owed us. We owed the whole village. 150,000 yuan. Is that enough? All of it has to go. Howsy, I didn't come back because I forgive you. I came back because I heard you were finally willing to admit you were wrong. If you're still planning to cause trouble today, blame other people or force Lin Zheng to bow his head, then I'll turn around and leave. And I won't come back to this house again. If you're really going to admit what you did, I'll stay and see it through with you. Brother Zheng, we came to apologize. Zhang Hao, you don't need to take the blame for them. I'm not taking the blame for them. I'm here to make sure we finish admitting what we did wrong. Lin Zheng, I was wrong. I shouldn't have lain in the ditch and tried to extort 250,000 yuan from you. I shouldn't have used feng shui as an excuse to hold up the whole village project. I shouldn't have cared so much about saving face that I sprayed perfume around a yard soaked in sewage and still held the wedding. And I definitely shouldn't have gone out in anger and smashed the manhole cover used by the whole village. Worst of all, I dragged my son's wedding into that same filthy mess. When she lay in the ditch, I didn't stop her. When she raised the price, I even defended her. All these years, I acted like the nice one. But really, I was feeding the fire too. I admit it. I don't want the money. So you still won't forgive us? I personally won't take 1 cent of this money. And this money isn't compensation to me anyway. If you want to pay it, put it into the village account. Use it as a dedicated drainage maintenance fund. If a manhole cover breaks, use it to repair it. If a pipe clogs, use it to clear it. If a family truly can't afford a future pipe connection, they can also receive some help from the fund under the rules. Post every transaction at the village committee office. Everyone can see it. All right, I'll pay it and I'll pay my own connection fee too. Guifan, you need to say this in front of the whole village too. I said I was wrong. I shouldn't have tried to extort Lin Zheng's money. I shouldn't have forced the project to take a detour. I shouldn't have gone out at night and smashed the village inspection well. And I shouldn't have turned my son's wedding into a joke. I was wrong too. I admit it. This money goes into the village drainage maintenance account. From now on, manhole repairs and pipe cleaning come out of this fund. Wherever the money is spent, the receipt gets posted publicly. If the Zhang family wants a connection, they pay their own connection fee. If anyone's drain grate gets clogged later, clean the area in front of your own house first. If anyone damages the drainage network again, they pay what they owe. And we call the police when we need to. That's how it should be. From now on, nobody gets to lie down in a ditch and demand money. Yes, 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 you say it yourself. Sir, go ahead and dig. I won't block you and I won't lie in the ditch. Huh, not lying in the ditch this time? All right, enough teasing her. Start work. We dig right here, right? Set the line first, then establish the slope. Connect the kitchen to the sewage line, and let the yard rainwater run to the drain outlet. Do it however you say it should be done. Where does this go? Put it beside the trench for now. Bring the next section over. Have some water. Hey ma'am, just leave it here. Thanks for your hard work. Lower the manhole cover slowly. Don't set it crooked. All right, test the water. It's going down, no blockage. Test the kitchen side too. Any smells still coming back? No, nothing is backing up anymore either. Now I can finally relax. Tsk. You need to clean this stuff regularly from now on. Remember that. Don't let it clog again. Howsy, I really won't anymore. Linjung, thank you, and thanks for getting the pipe connected. He didn't hold a grudge. Don't block him again. I remember. I wouldn't dare anymore. Before, every time it rained, there'd always be a pool of black water in front of this door. It's been raining this long today, and even the soles of our shoes are clean. Haha, exactly. Before, if we went out in the rain, we had to roll our pants up to our knees. Now, you just open an umbrella, put on your shoes, and walk right out. Now this finally feels like a village people can actually live in. Howsy, this time the water really isn't pooling anymore. Before, whenever it rained, our front door was always the first place to stink. I used to be so unreasonable. I always thought everyone else was trying to take advantage of me. And in the end, I ruined your wedding too. Mom, I don't want to hear about who was right or wrong anymore. I just want this family to stop living by making scenes and fighting people. Okay, Mom will remember. I'll remember too. From now on, don't ever let this doorway sink into sewage again. Never again! At least this storm wasn't for nothing. It's not that the storm wasn't for nothing. The water finally had somewhere to go.